Welcome to week 1 of session 2. This will be 4 weeks, and we have development week, which is week 1, followed by pre-production, production, and post-production. We roughly spend a week on each one of these phases, but not necessarily. If we need to spend a little more time on one than the other, that's fine. Essentially, there's a number of tasks to do for each week. If you look over on the right, you'll see that these 5 assignments are due week 1. And since this is week 1, you can see what these are. And as always, when you click on the assignments, it'll give you the what, why, and how. But what we're working on this week, let's take a specific look. So Monday, we formed teams and we started planning. Tuesday, working on a pitch. I wasn't at school on Tuesday, so, we couldn't pitch them, but we'll do that on Wednesday. But the idea is each class is doing something different. You have a mood board, a paper storyboard you can put together, a game design document with Dundoc, game pillars, slideshow, flow charts you can work on for game design, songwriting plan. Essentially in School of Rock, what is your plan to work as a team to compose something? Looking at that. And for Rock, looking at equipment and so on and so forth. Wednesday, we are working on the pre-production tasks and the project tracking sheet. So in film class, it's going to be working on these things. You can see the pitch for Tuesday. By Thursday, have this stuff done. So we have links here. Your team is dividing and conquering and working on these things. And over here, you can see that this stuff will be due on Friday. And it's the idea of who's really good at your job, an analysis or explanation video of this thing, whether it's a song, a film, a person, or something. And then this is, again, analysis, explanation, could be a video essay about it. Then what's your goal? So like we've done before, by Friday, I want you to establish a goal. We will work in role teams in the second part of the week to find out who has similar jobs and what they're looking at. And when we look at game design, it's very similar. So that was film we were just looking at. The pitch is right here with game pillars and mechanics, and working on the pre-production stuff with a game design document, a Dundoc, starting to populate that. And then we have the SMART goal that we're putting together. And in School of Rock, you can see that, again, it's very similar. It's just that we have, the pitch will be different. There's a number of ways you can do this, but essentially I want to find out what people's plans are to approach the composition, each group. And then this stuff should look somewhat familiar. We're filling out this information by Thursday, and then our SMART goal and our blog post by Friday. So that is, in a nutshell, what we're working on. When you read through this right here, the project tracking sheet, or PTS, is we're checking things off. I will turn things yellow on the day that those things should be done and remind teams to get those things done. We're using our Trello board to put all our tasks in there. And to show you that real quick, I'm going to go into Trello. I thought I had this open, but hey, that happens. Oh, actually, I'm in the wrong browser. Here we go. For those watching the video live, when I say live, I guess that doesn't really make any sense. Let's take a look at, let's go right here. So I put an image on the back with the whole session dates. This is new in the current backlog. I have all the assignments and things that we're doing for the whole month. I put them in here because you can then prioritize them. They're pretty much in order, but build in, this current Scrum, I need to do that. And then when we're doing our Fibonacci numbering and so on, we can look at story points. And we can pick which one we want. And so I might go 13, and I close this out, and I can see that that's there. So we organize, prioritize. I put the schoolwork stuff in here. You'll put in the film, the game, and the music composition components you think your team needs to do. Put them in order, prioritize them, and then drag all the ones into the current Scrum or sprint that you need to do, and then prioritize or Fibonacci number them, and so on and so forth. So this is a new approach. I thought I'd put all these things in here if that's helpful, so that your team can be focused on getting stuff done. That does coordinate really nicely with the stuff in Schoology. This is right here. And as always, in the session 2 folder, you will see all the assignments are on this document. It's another way to look at it. If that's overwhelming, I'm just saying it's like just do one thing at a time. go through things, and we'll follow that. All right, that's it for week 1.